So I wanted to make one last one. Well, I keep saying that one last one. But so this, I made a bunch of changes to it. I put a big heavy steel ball on here. Not super heavy. It's 1 kilogram. I put a bunch of steel marbles down here, and then I put a counterweight. I started with this. I moved this over to here, and when it's up over here, it doesn't actually go anywhere. So I'll do that. Um, so if I take this off of here, loosen, and I go whoop. If I put that over here, we go nowhere. And that's fine. I'm gonna leave that alone. So we'll actually just glue that together. So with this here, it doesn't, it balances so you don't go to the left like you do normally. This one here I haven't changed. It still got this stupid thing just beating over here. So this doesn't really do anything great. This, I adapted the design. So, and I want to just give it like a little bit of an impulse. So I let it, everything just kind of fall. Let's just stop everything again, make sure it's all velocities, freeze frames. Everybody's frozen. When I start, we're going to get this little bit of a whack, right? So you're going to get a little bit of a ripple, and everything's going to start vibrating, which is the whole thing. So this thing's like I'm just trying to make this oscillate here, and basically this whole arm thing here is going to oscillate. And so let me show you the angle. If we look at it like this, you know, it's this whole thing is moving in this direction. So it's vibrating, and it's kind of like almost rolling downhill. So that's what it's doing. And it's not doing it fast, but when I got a lot of weight to it, it moves a lot faster than it did. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start it. Boom, right? You can see, um, we got our oscillations here, and you can already tell it's starting to move. So we've got some movement already. All right, so and that's just what it's doing. Is this thing is just shaking back and forth while this thing is just oscillating. Isn't that cool? So literally, this just fell down, and now we're going to the left. So that's awesome. All right, but let's see if we can't crank this a little bit. Okay, so that's 10 times as fast. Now that's moving a heck of a lot fast. Remember before in the other one I had to go like a million times fast. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that is just hauling ass. This is normal speed. Yeah. So you can see it's definitely moving. Now, this one over here, as we could see, going nowhere. Frozen, solid, just like these things. It's just maybe getting a little bit of shift back and forth because you're going to have something because you've got these oscillations here, right? You see this going back and forth. You have to have some movement, but it's just oscillations. This, you get the same exact oscillations. It's just you get the movement. You get the same. This is just Stokes drift. Sort of. It's reverse Stokes drift. So Stokes drift takes waves, bloop, 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 and the waves will do this. So as you float, in the water, you'll go out of your, frame of reference, like you're moving here, and that's called Stokes drift. And that's just because every oscillation you don't really set back in the exact same spot. Just like here, everything is still vibrating. Look at this thing going crazy, right? It's this tension in here, and like this one, I've got this spring just super jacked up. All right, so any weird stuff that happens out here just pulls on this thing, and this chain can't really transmit the energy. So everything is just kind of just shaking a little bit. And again, it's not even going super fast. If I could, boom, goodbye. So, you know, that's hauling ass. Again, you're not flying around like the Jetsons. I'm not saying you're doing that. But look at that sucker go. And look at that sucker no go. Did I not tell you this was going to go nowhere? You can see it's going back and forth. We still got some shake, rattle, and roll. And eventually this might shake these things out and it could fall down or whatever. But I mean, it's going to go nowhere. It can't. It's not off. It needs to be off balanced. This, I don't even know what you're doing. Going nowhere fast. I mean, it's going. You can see, like, if we were to crank this thing up, right, to a billion, right, away it goes. Ding a ding ding. But that thing is just a rocket. Goodbye. Sailing. Right, and I mean, there's just all kinds of like configurations. I mean, that is cool. I bet you every pirate who ever died out in the middle of the ocean just like regrets not learning science. Because I mean, this is not this is buildable. You can build it. It works. I did this on purpose, by the way. It wasn't even I not an accident. All right. Let's see. Show values. Show angles. Do. Go. Ooh, yeah, it's going super fast. That is awesome. I don't see the center of mass anyway. Oh, there it is. No, that's that one. But yeah, you can see. Just scooching. Yeah. Can't really get a reading on how fast it's going though. Just chaos. Looks like we're going 0.05 meters per second, I guess. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Far as tracer goes. Nope. Somebody give me a read. There we go. Yeah, see, there we go. That thing's oscillating. I mean, not hard. Angular momentum. Got forces, v forces. Oh, there we go. Don't need to see the springs though. And we don't need to see gravity. Air buoyancy, controller, thrusters. What if thruster on here? What's the chain doing? Huh. Yeah, see, you can see the chain. The chain. It acts like a spring in and of itself. So you're getting these changes in, this thing's just rocking this thing up and down. Huh. I was hoping to get like a speed somewhere. Can you see that anywhere? Let me see. There's one that says info. Oh, info. There we go. Pendulum velocity. So yeah, we're not going very fast. This is the speed right here. Yeah, so you can see it's kind of going up and down a little bit. It's just bouncing. This is the y-axis. I mean, it's not going. Uh, yeah, you can see the x. We're going up. We're definitely moving. So you're getting these. It's constantly in the negative direction. It's moving at a point 0.01. meters per second. So again, not fast, but you know, faster than it's supposed to be. Uh, no motor torque, right? Doing nothing. Isn't that cool? No motors at all. Boom, boom. So yeah, that's my science project. Let's see. Yep, still going nowhere. Still going nowhere. Just as I predicted. Now, let's lose a little bit of and see what happens. Hello. What did I predict? I don't know. That might actually make it. If these can roll up halfway, then this thing could make it across. And I did lose some mass, so I mean, if it does move, because come on, oh snap, oop, oop, oop. Oh, this is probably cool. The Flintstone mobile right there. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. What is happening? Clearly, I should not be making vehicles. What is going on? Now, I love this arrangement. Still hauling ass, still hauling ass. Still going nowhere, still going nowhere. I don't know what you're doing. Like, why do you still even have a trail? It's just you're so boring. I'm like, oh wow, come on. This has got to be the best system ever. Yeah, see, look at the friction. I mean, this thing. I got the friction up pretty high on the ground. Yeah, so I mean, it's not super high, but you can see they're kind of banding together. It's doing what marbles should do, especially ones that are off center. I cut these holes in the center so it will be, they don't roll just right. You know, they're not specifically in the center, so they're oblong. I didn't know it would do this. Oh, there it goes. Boom. What are you doing? Okay, I know you're still bouncing off that one. Otherwise, you'd gotta stop. Oh, here comes Kadoosh. I have no idea what's about to happen here. And keep in mind, no motor. All we did was take this piece of hunk of metal off, and it's now doing everything you see it's doing. I didn't know it was going to do this, but is it going to go over? Is it going to go over? What's going to happen? Come on. Oh, we got to go more than that. That's nuts. I was hoping this thing would fall over. Oh. It's pushing. How is that real? How is that real? It started way back here in the Wayback Machine. You gotta admit, this is cool as shit. You gonna catch you guys? Nah, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, so this is getting spun this way, which makes sense because this is it doesn't make sense. It should make sense, but this is getting pushed up. I mean, what in goodness gracious? That's the torque. You're seeing the torque right there. Think. We don't have an axle. We don't have that. Air friction chain. Okay, so that's the chains doing shit. I don't even know what that's doing. That is kind of nuts. I mean, how are you even dragging that chain across the ground? Yeah, so there you have it. I guess that's it. That's the new system right there. Going at just see normal speed. So yeah, you just look at that and be like, oh, somehow somebody must have kicked that. You know, there's no explanation for that to work. Don't forget, it was way the hell back here, and all I did was delete that hunk of metal. That was it. I deleted it, and this is still going. I think. Yep. All right. That's it. Say goodbye, Gracie.